The next two tracks I'm looking forward to. This is what I've been looking at. The Thugger track and the Playboy Voldemort track. The two features I've been looking forward to. D4L, Future, Young Thug. Let's go.
Hey, Southside, where you get all that drip?
Hey, don't bring the Kodo in it, man. Y'all do. I can do that. Y'all can't. I'm Asian. That's racist as shit. Don't do that. But I be telling y'all, man. Wait, look. If Gunna can do it, on who you fooling? And I'm telling y'all, whatever Gunna do in his career, it don't matter what Gunna do. He gave us Who You Fooling, and then Jay Wood slowed the bitch down, and we was vibing to that bitch. You go look at it right now. That shit is at crazy views now, boy. That Who You Fooling is fire. And I'm trying to tell y'all. I be telling y'all. They be putting that little Asian shit in where anime culture is taking over. Don't let the Kodo fool you. Feel like your motherfucking guy eating ramen with Naruto. What's happening? Yo. Man, it may not be as hard hitting as the Kodo, but the bloom, bloom, bloom is giving it a nice little foreign touch on there. Alright. Look, man, trendsetter, Weezy, Gunna, y'all doing y'all thing. Look what y'all got these motherfuckers doing. And I know Thugger was like, hey, man, hey, add that, in there, bro, and I bet you fuck with it. And look at it here, man.
Told my story, got it clipped by your daddy, yeah. FBG, OBO, what's happening there? Richard Mill, oh yeah, what's happening there?
Okay. I feel like I can't do this right now with the justice, but as soon as I get in the coupe, we gonna turn this bitch all the way blasting. And when I do my playlist videos, I'm gonna tell y'all this shit far away.
October zone, it's the same shit. Shorty keep on knocking back the shots, better pace this. Whoa, whoa. Now she wants some lacy, just to see the bag clear. That way she could chase it.
Whoa, she need the LASIK just so she can see the bag clear, just so she can chase it. Cause the bank chase with the bag, with the gut. Oh my goodness, talk your shit, Drizzy.
Now I'm Nike down in a motherfucking snake pit.
Heard that.
Niggas give it out and I don't take shit.
Cut for 13,000.
Heard that, Drizzy.
Billy talk. Go ask your mama, I'm a boss.
Oh man, who told Future that was? You know what? It seems like every year we listen to Future, right? Every year we listen to Future, it's always some controversial shit that he does. Remember last year? La-dee-da-dee-da. Slamamina. What was that, 2018? And when he came with that shit, we were all like, what the? And we were all like, what the fuck did he say? Right? And then when we came back around to it, me and myself included, we were like, you know what? This shit kind of fire. All right. And now he... What the fuck is Future doing? I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Look. That definitely was an influence from Cardi. Not Cardi. Definitely influence from Gunna. Because when he made Who You Fooling, a lot of told you, Gunna Hoshikage, bro. I be trying to tell y'all. From the goddamn motherfucking Water Tribe. Not the Water Tribe, Hidden Miss Village. That's where he from. And I be trying to tell y'all, man. That shit, when we heard that shit, it was something different. Because it was like, it was Asian trap. Like, Japanese trap. That's what it was. It was like, yo, like, remember Keith 8? Y'all remember Keith 8 back then? Ichima! You know? Never forget. Arigato. You know, like, that shit was fire. That was 2016, 2017. Damn, it's been a while I've been doing this shit. But I be trying to tell y'all, man, like, when you do something like that, you get the foreign sounds. I felt like if Gunna's next album, when we heard from Wanna, whatever that shit, Skybox, I feel like if he did that with a whole, like, foreign theme, just, like, different sounds, like, kind of have like a Japanese theme, Arab money. That could be a new wave right there that no one ever created. It's an idea. But I like that track, man. Future with the brrr at the end. That's the only part I'm kind of questionable on, but it'll probably grow on me. Young Thug eating that shit. I was wondering how Drake and Thug was going to be on a track together. I can't remember the last time Drake and Thug were on a track together. Oh, on More Life. Damn, I didn't even think about that shit. Sacrifices. So I think that, you know, Thug. I was wondering how they were going to do together because I didn't remember Sacrifices, but they did really well, man. That track was actually cool. I added it to my playlist. That shit is fire because I know when I get in the whip, that shit's gonna be hit. Now,
I might have to get up. I love my Cody to death. Hi Williams, little X.
Oh, that's sweet shit. What's that? Before I go, let me cheer up because I do love the beat, man. I do hope Playboy Cardi eats this shit. No Playboy Voldemort, no bullshit. I really do hope he eats this shit because this beat is hard. All right, it's really, I can fuck up this beat. All right, dead ass serious. I can definitely get on this beat and slide on this shit. I think that this is going to be the shit right here because a lot of us were waiting for this shit. And I'm not even gonna lie. I was even praising that Party was gonna do good. Cardi was gonna do good. So let me Let me check.
And this a beachfront. And she bringing 4 friends. I know I
He in the background. I hear him.
By the mountain, by the pool.
Slack. Okay. Beat is just addicting, bro. Like, you know, the doom, 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 doom. I can't do the beat. That's not the beat. That's not the beat. That's not the beat.
Hype Williams, Lil X.
Yeah.
If you don't say it direct, give a fuck.
Racks all in my jeans and they racks in my jeans. Diamonds all in my teeth. Shawty just pulled up just to get fucked. I only want top, yeah for sure. And I know I'm on top, but I'm on.
You know, at this, I give up on this nigga, bro. Why are you back with the Oscar music, bro? Why are you back with it?
He touched my phone, I'm ignorant.
Hey.
You ruined the track for bro. Yeah. I just don't understand, bro. I honestly don't understand. You know what? I will give credit right here. I give credit right here because this right here, at least he was speaking a little bit of English. Like, we can actually understand. But I don't understand the appeal of the Osh Gosh Bagosh Gerber music, bro. What is it so appealing about the baby sound that you Playboy Cardi stands slut and shit? In all honesty, I'm about tired of this nigga, bro. Straight up. Between Cardi and Uzi, one of y'all niggas gotta go. Send this nigga, you know what? Send this nigga to the gulag, bro. Send that motherfucker to the gulag. Y'all need to go straight up. You and Uzi, one of y'all gotta go. Pistol round. Get the fuck up out of here. Send that nigga to the gulag, bro. Cause I'm tired of these niggas, bro. It's straight. I don't understand how this is so fire. Like, how is this fire to y'all? How can y'all sit there and be like, Cardi? How? Send these niggas to the gulag, bro. I swear to God, bro, there is no reason. Between Cardi and one of them gotta go, bro. Gulag, straight to the death. Winner takes all. Whoever win the gulag can stay in the game. And whoever leave, you gotta leave. You gotta go. Because that was a perfect track. There ain't no way no one could have slid on that.
Hey, Instagram.
How it was, I never shy away. This life is really something you get lost in. I know niggas that got famous, then they bought friends.
Famous, then I bought. Man, you know what? I can't lie to myself, bro. I'm still on that shit. This nigga need to go to the gulag, bro. What the fuck? That shit is so trash. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? How do niggas like that, dog? How do people like that, bro? It makes no sense, bro. That shit is straight dumpster juice. That's a fire track. I need someone to give me that. It even says. Okay, he said I had rich friends that even I had that bought friends. I feel like if you got to get to the point where you got to buy friends, bro, then you need to reevaluate your life. All right, it really sucks too. It sucks too. I feel like, man. No, I don't want to bring this, but RIP to ETIKA. I don't want to say too much because they will flag me for this, but I feel like when you looked at the situation, what happened with, Smash Legend right there, and I feel like people don't really realize, man, that, he said he was doing a lot of stuff and he was losing people around him. And I think one thing you got to realize, man, whenever you get popular, whatever you get, you got to remember who your day ones are at the end of the day. You got to have a good surrounding in order for you to be a successful YouTuber, a successful famous person. You have to have a family or a surrounding of, a surrounding family around you, man, because they're what's going to kind of just level you out. They're going to keep you balanced. And I feel like if you don't have that balance, you kind of get lost in the internet or you get lost in that personality. And that's what happens, man. A lot of mental health issues come out of that. So I feel like it really sucks when you actually are successful. It's a double-edged sword because you're successful and it took you so much sacrifice to get to that point where you were literally up there by yourself. And I think that the balance will be kind of here, right? A little less money, but still having everything. I don't know, man. It's a whole different topic I want to talk about.
Spoiled rotten niggas smell you before you walk in. Burning incense in your new apartment. But you got no sense when it comes to...
You got no sense. Because the incense, but the no sense.
Looking at a nigga you can hold back. Like I'm trying to show the waves, this is no cap. Sold me up the river, but I rolled back.
Trying to show the wave, but this is no cap. with the rose, and then he said the rose with the wave, because the rose.
I do it for the grams, not the gram. I do it for the fam, but still fucking Uncle Sam. I tried to change for you, but that wasn't who I.
Pause.
We started this from the bottom, now you alone there. Shit, you treated like it's home there. Depending on me, you was supposed to get your own share.
Damn, he said I couldn't end up in your crib with a masked face, meaning he was gonna rob your ass. It could have been like that. And I don't really knock people that have to actually go through that struggle, because that's just a different lifestyle. Imagine that you gotta do what you gotta do to live, man. And people don't really realize that because they're so entitled and never had to, struggle in their life. So I feel like that's actually a solid statement from Drizzy Drake right there, man.
And I see why. It was always you and I without the TY. This is not one of them stories that got 3 sides.
I think that right there, this is probably one of the most heartfelt tracks on the album. I was clouded at the beginning because I was still on that 1993, but I think that Drizzy Drake just does a really great job of, especially with those tracks where he gets really into his bag and, starts to talk about his experience of his come up and his down, or not his downfall, but, the sacrifices he had to kind of put him where he's at now to get in his position. And I think that a lot of people forget about that too, man. Whenever you have a dream, a vision, man, not everybody's going to be on the train with you, all right? And at the end of the day, it is what it is. And then I know a lot of people try to get on the wave later, and it really doesn't work like that, man. Like, if you're not me from the beginning, I can't bring you. I still got love for you, but you're not rocking with me. You're not rocking me when I'm rich. You're not rocking with me when I'm successful. You're not reaping my benefits because you didn't get in on this dog. You know what I'm saying? Like Smokey said. So I definitely respect that, man. Drake is he's one of the most successful people on this earth right now, and you kind of just got to understand that where we are cool in high school, we were cool when we were 19, 18. This ain't that same situation, bro. So I definitely agree with that, man. And by the way, Pain 1993 did make my playlist. I'm just gonna skip Playboy Voldemort's verses every time I get on there. So track 12, From Florida with Love. That's me.
Hey, from that day I never saw the point in talking tough. Hasn't happened since, I guess you niggas know what's up. Yeah.
I don't really agree with kind of like that radio background, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like a staticky radio vibe. I don't really like that aesthetic, but I'm glad they shouting out Florida, but I don't like that sound right there. It's kind of fucking with me.
Yeah, that's right. Why be the gang and they down to stain.
I will say though, I feel like this is the track that I'm just gonna grow on, man.
Yeah, that's love. I'm back, baby. Where the love? Boot it up, turned up, piped up. I'm back, baby.
I'm glad that this is the last track, Demons, because I'm fucking lit. But From Florida with Love, I got that vibe though, where it wasn't a great track. No, it wasn't a great track, but I think that's one of those tracks where I can kind of just play it and I can just kind of just bounce to, like sit back, not really just take it in, just enjoy, not really like, I feel like that's what kind of track that is, because yeah, I mean, and especially From Florida with Love, but I guess that's where his plug is. I always thought the plug was like from like Mexico. You probably got to go to like somewhere like San Antonio or something down there, right on the border, like San Diego. I wouldn't expect the plug to be in Florida. Actually, depending on what you get though. I mean, the plug could be from Cuba, so. But last track, man, we got on here, Demons, featuring Fivio Foreign and Sosa Greek.
Viral movie. I'm in this bitch with the Wooski. Ball in the summer like Drew League.
Before we start the video, I can already feel it's gonna be that track because it has that sound. That's just about to kick in. Get in the comments below, man. Let me know for my first listen to UK music. I'm starting a rap series for UK. Get in the comments below. Put your favorite rap UK grime track that I should listen to. It's gonna become a weekly thing or a bi-weekly thing I'm going to do. So for all them UK people that want me to listen to UK shit, there you go. 3 songs every other week. We're gonna listen to it.
I'm 10, not like them. Make man lean out bends. That's how man get blem. You and your friend.
That's how man get blem. All right, for the UK people, what does blem mean? I know blem is a track from His More Life, but what does blem mean?
Jesus bless, we checking for them. Whole lot of charges laid to this day. No confessions for them. Man really feel no ways. These man ways, no progression for them.
I told one time, look, man, I got a true story for y'all. I told my UK team +44 on the area code. All right, that's how y'all know I'm not lying. But I told my UK team, man, you know what I'm saying? She asked me, like, what's so funny one time? And I was like, yo, I just love the way y'all motherfuckers talk. And she was like, what do you mean? We talk normal. You Americans talk funny. She was saying, I can't do the accent. I suck at it. And I was laughing because I was like, look, I'm just saying y'all sound cute as shit. Like the UK accent is funny. Y'all say funny things like waste man. You know what I'm saying? What's another word they say that I actually heard? What's that one for Too Hot to Handle? Y'all watch that shit? What was that word? Giza. A fucking Giza. I'm like, oh shit. And I just like, it's funny because foreign languages are so, no matter where you're from, a foreign language is always going to be a culture shock, and it's always going to be somewhat, you know, enticing to you. So I feel like, you know, whenever I laugh at my UK things, you know, they be telling me that shit. That was funny. I just had to say that.
Bitch, say the wrong thing, you get shot in your face. Yeah, Fabi, lace, put the ops in their place. Yeah.
So is Fivio Foreign a famous UK artist? Get in the comments below, let me know.
Sponsor, I take a brick, now turn to a monster.
Don't sound really foreign to me at all, though. Like, I'm just saying, you don't sound foreign.
I got shooters in New York, and I got shooters across the border.
Please don't tell me this is not the UK version, but this is actually the Pop Smoke style. I'll be so disappointed if that is actually what it is. Like, if this is the Pop Smoke, because then it's just Drake doing it again, and he's proving what everybody is saying about him. Because he just talked about the social New York, Brooklyn shit. Like, if these are dudes from New York, come on, man. Like, no.
What? London, man, I need me a thick bitch and a Louis bag, just so I can fit me the grip and I got the swag.
Alright, I'm gonna say it like this.
I used to sleep on the floor. Now every day I rock Christian Dior. Now every day I gotta put me.
I'm gonna say it like this. Playboy Cardi, Uzi need to go to the gulag. We can get that already. Future, great verses, great features from Future. Young Thug was also a great feature on here. Giveon, we all know, and Chris Brown. Even though he didn't have a verse, I was kind of disappointed with that. I loved his background inflections that he had going all throughout the track. I want to say this, man. For the tracks that I have heard, the album, I'm not going to say that the mixtape was underwhelming because, well, this is one thing I want to say too. I don't call this an album or a mixtape because a mixtape is what Shmino just did. I will have the review up as well. What Shmino just did. Shmino did a mixtape. It couldn't get cleared. It was on SoundCloud. Dat Piff. Mixtape. That's a mixtape. This is on all streaming services. All right. He's getting paid for this. This all got cleared. And it's smart for Drake because I always say he could literally make an album just from his 6 a.m. PM series, from all his looseys that he did, care package, remember that? He has another care package that he also can put out there if he really wanted to. He could put a care package part 2 if he really wanted to because he has more looseys than that. And I think that, you know, it's definitely a smart business move for Drake, and we're getting an album in the summer. One thing I will say that I'm happy about, Tootsie Slide, while it was a great track, I don't think it was album material worthy, and that's exactly what it wasn't. It was just a loosey track. It was supposed to be, it's on the Dark Lane demo tapes, mixtape. I'm happy about that. This still will peak at #1 because Tootsie Slide is on here. Desires, I feel like Desires will also peak in the top 10 somewhere. I also feel like the D4L track will peak, and the Pain 1993 track, of course, with Playboy Voldemort will peak as well. So I'm not, look, I understand. It's business moves. I get it. My thing is, I feel like if I was going to rank this in his discography, this would be his worst. Just off a first listen, it would be his worst. But it's understandable that it's worse because it's a mixtape. So that's why I'm not trying to go too hard on it. The album is when we're really going to go into it. If you're trying to take this serious, man, understand, man. This is what is called a mixtape. This is what's called a loosey. This is where you have fun. This is where you enjoy it. You don't actually like have to worry about it too much, kind of just critiquing. Just sit back and enjoy it. That's exactly what I did, except for Playboy Voldemort's verse. We will, I think a lot, not we will. I think a lot of these tracks will grow on me. Especially like Landed, Time Flies, even From Florida with Love. I didn't really like the Demons track. War track was when he got into his UK bag, or if you want to say his New York Pop Smoke bag, whichever one it is, I don't know yet. Basically the same thing anyways. I think my top 5 tracks on here, Desires, I Love Deep Pockets, Not To You Too, Pain 1993 minus Playboy Voldemort verse, and then, damn, even Landed, or maybe Time Flies. I like one of those tracks. They just definitely did grow up. No, Losses. Losses was the one I liked. So, again, I think this is worse. But, again, when you have gods, someone has to be the worst god. At the end of the day, you're still a god. But there has to be a worst god and a best god. And I think that right here, Six God, he did his thing. I enjoyed it. But at the same time, I was kind of just like, whatever. You know, it didn't wow me like I thought it was going to wow me. So, if I had to give this a rank off of first listen, 7 out of 10. I would give it a 7 out of 10 if I had to give it a ranking. You know, I know a lot of you guys love that rating thing. I don't know why the rating is so enticing to you guys, but whatever. I got a new word, y'all. Enticing. Y'all see I've been saying that shit lately. I got a new word. Anyways, get in the comments below, man. Let me know what you think about the album. Let me know what you think about. What was your favorite track? What was your worst track? Let me know what are you now expecting from the album? Because everything that I thought he released prior, I thought that was going to be on the album. And apparently, no. There's an album coming, and we don't even know what's to come yet. So, again, that's crazy. I will, as for the video, man, the full video will be on Patreon. If you guys want to watch the full video, I suggest you watch the full video because, you know, it's definitely a different experience. A lot of people are telling me, I have over 900 patrons now. They tell me that it's definitely different, and I tell them too. Like, you know, I get to actually put the whole video out. You know, nothing gets, you know, de-edited. Did I say de-edited? Nothing gets cut up. Everything is there. It's raw. It's just me listening to it, kind of just having a good time enjoying it. You get to see the whole song. For people, damn, why you don't put the whole thing? You be cutting up. You be clickbait. No, I don't clickbait. I just don't get copyright strike. I know y'all don't give a fuck because y'all don't have channels, but when you have a channel over 189,000 subscribers, you just don't want to lose that off of, you know, a couple cuts that you could have just did. So, yeah, if you want to head there, all my playlists, all my videos, all my Discord is also in there as well if you want to go enjoy that. But until next time, it's been your boy Dev. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share all the good stuff. I'm just what you want to hear. And until the next time, we are out. Peace.